guys, it's 21 Maxwell here and welcome to episode 4 of the WAW Let's Play on TW 2013, of course my own created company, who I'm just hoping to try and take to the top. Unfortunately being a small company and being a popularity based company, it's been hard so far, but hopefully we can get there over time. We're obviously losing our regional battles, which is why we're kind of struggling a little bit, losing a bit of importance, but over time I think we'll get there. Again, I do want to develop the characters and the storylines before we kick on. So today we have WAW Vendetta, our 4th event, and we've got 11 segments in this small show. We're also looking at again in the Smart Busby Centre. We're pretty much going to make that our home until we get a bit more money. I think once we've got like 100k in the bank, that's when we can really start moving on and trying other venues, but for now I'm happy with that. So we're on the show. Let me know what you think, guys. Here we go. It is WAW Vendetta. So we start off the show and we're greeted by the general manager of WAW, Mad Braddock's, in front of 1,204 people. Hello everyone and welcome to WAW Vendetta, our 4th show as we begin our assault on taking over the world of wrestling. Now what do I have in store for you cocky pricks? Well, we have the meeting of the Welsh monsters Barry Griffiths and Rob Terry, as they take on Jackie Polo and Mark Coffey, I keep calling him Coffey for some reason, Polo Promotions, and we also have Chris Sabin in action as he takes on Zack Sabre Jr. And in our main event, Grado will face off against a mystery opponent who I shall reveal later on. Enjoy the show. So an F plus 16, not a great start, but it is Mad Braddock's stamping his authority on the show. Our opening contest in an extremely poor match, Sami Zayn defeated Viper in 7:33 by pinfall while using the ropes for leverage. This was an E-20. Sami Zayn was offered game tonight. We're going to give her a little push, I think, try and bring her out of nowhere. More negatives than anything else. Next up, in a match that had average crowd reaction but terrible wrestling, Noam Dar defeated Pavel Kirkin in 12:29 by pinfall with that champagne super knee bar. And E plus 35, just establishing Noam Dar is going to be one of the guys we'll be pushing. He's also improving his performance skills in the dirt sheet. Again, it's actually mostly for Kirkin, but I suppose over time we'll get rid of that negative crowd reaction. I do want to try and make him a star with that gimmick, but he will be enhancement for just now. We then see Noam Dar heading backstage into the locker room, before out of nowhere he is blindsided by a big guy with a massive beard. Not a bear as it says there. Hold on, it's Bram! Bram is attacking Noam Dar, hitting him with vicious lefts and rights, and then a mega clothesline. He then picks him up and throws him into an equipment truck in the back. He then looks straight into the camera and says, "No one is safe anymore, it's time for violence." So Bram has made his presence known with an E-21 segment there. Bram has debuted his Egomaniac gimmick, which got the initial 60 rating. Overall, it was just to show that Bram is here and he's ready to take no shit. And he's in action right after it, and in a match that had average crowd reaction but featured terrible wrestling, Bram defeats Kenny Williams in 12:02 with a curb stomp. Still, E33 is not bad, E plus 33, no skill improvements. Again, lots of negatives there, more so for Kenny Williams, but Bram will be someone we'll be pushing as he's a recognisable face. We're greeted then to the over-the-top entrance of Jackie Polo and Mark Coffey. Polo Promotions, Jackie grabs the mic, so it seems to us that big Barry Griffiths and Rob Terry, the crowd then boos, seem to have a little problem with Polo Promotions. Well, let me tell you something, big guys, we are Scotland's, no wait, Britain's best tag team, and we are going to show you right now that no one, and we mean no one, can defeat Polo Promotions. Who bad? We bad. D-37. Nothing else to report there, but really just hyping up for this match and showing that they can get good entertainment angles, which is over the importance that we should be getting here, so that's ideal. We may push them even further in the future. The match itself was disappointing, and a match that had average crowd reaction but featured terrible wrestling. Polo Promotions defeated Barry Griffiths and Rob Terry in 11:58 when Barry Griffiths was disqualified while fighting Mark Coffey. E29, Mark was off his game. Rob Terry's improving his rumble skills. A lot more positives, but quite a few negatives again. If it comes to what we may change to performance, then again, if we went performance based, it would hamper the likes of Grado, who we're going to try and make as a main star. I want to try a pop company. If we lower down, and then once we eventually get to the more over wrestlers, I think we'll be fine and sailing. But I want to make it a long drawn out story. I don't want to just get there instantly. I want it to be difficult. So people that end up making it the whole way will be amazing. Guys, relax and stop fighting. Now I realise there is a big problem here between you two teams, and we need to settle it once and for all. But let's raise the stakes up the ante. At the next event, WAW Champions, we'll have Mark Coffey and Jackie Polo Promotions taking on the team of Barry Griffiths and Rob Terry to become your first ever WAW Tag Team Champions. Good luck, pricks, says the GM Mad Braddock. So just announcing that match for the next event, that is an E-18, and before one of them's not available and I can't use them. But we'll try and have that match at WAW Champions, which will be my next event. Next up, in a match that had average crowd reaction but some decent in-ring action, Chris Sabin defeats Zack Sabre Jr. in 11:37 with a cradle shock, D-38, so a better match between these two. Obviously it would be a really good match, but these guys are not particularly over at the moment, but these are two of our main stars, so hopefully they can help us at least gain overness here. There were no skill improvements to comment upon. And negatives again, stamina, not going all out. Locker room morale's a disappointment, I'll need to fix that. And motivation, which is a shame. And the length. Probably should have gave them more time, but main event get the most time tonight. Grado hits the ring and he's ready for his big main event match against an unknown debuting opponent. Matt Braddock says, "So Grado, we have another challenge for you tonight. If you truly do want to become champion again, you must continually win these matches. So I seek to bring you one of the best top British wrestlers in the world today." Pardon me. From the East, here is Sha Samuels. Samuels comes to the ring as he gets ready to give Grado the beating of a lifetime. As he enters the ring, he shakes the general manager Mad Braddock's hand. So E26, the Grado title chase storyline has continued, and we have our main event for this evening, which gets a D-40. Again, why Grado should be in this position. An bout that featured a good crowd and some decent in-ring action. Grado defeated Sha Samuels in 17:53 by pinfall with a reboot. D-40, Sha Samuels debuts his old school heel gimmick, which got a 60 rating, and the storyline continues between Grado and his title chase. There were no skill improvements to comment upon, and Dirt Sheet could have looked. I may as well take it out because there's so many negatives now. But at least we know where we need to improve overall. A D-37, probably our best show. And that's what we should be aiming for. So we should be aiming for maybe a 38, a 39. I think it's doable. The worrying thing is Braddock's just isn't over. If it comes to worse, we'll just need to try somebody else in that position. But I wanted to take someone with no overness in the UK and build him into a star as the GM. I was hoping his high entertainment stat would definitely help us. But it's one of those things, and we'll build on it. So we'll just say to Grado and Sha Samuels, compliment them on a good performance. Grado was happy, Sha Samuels was happy, and we just really need to hope we can get better. It's better morale backstage and just a better overall show. But at the end of the day, it is on the Fleece mod, and that is usually one of the harder mods. So it's going to be brutal trying to get a TV deal, so we might be off a TV deal for 2-3 years. However, it gives us a real chance to do, have like a different kind of roster, because there'll be more people coming through, and some of the older guys, won't. You normally see in most Let's Plays won't be around, so that's quite cool. I'm looking forward to trying that. We're up to 59k in our money. Made 9k last month. If we can make around about 9k again this month, I'll be happy. Less in ticket sales. I think a little bit less on workers as well, so hopefully that might help us. I want to try and get to 100k before we get really adventurous. But overall, I'm happy. I think I've even debuted Joe Hendry yet. I need to debut Joe Hendry, and just hopefully we'll start putting out more stacked cards once we see who's going to be our main guys. But as I say, next show will be WAW Champions, and hopefully you'll join us for that. So thank you for watching, guys. If you liked the video, leave a like. If you've got any comments regarding the show, like what you think I could be doing wrong, how I could improve it, I will be taping a few of these in advance. just purely because December's a hectic month. But I'll try and take on any advice as possible. Hopefully you enjoy the ride and the stories we like to tell. So thank you for watching, guys. Be sure to check out the Fantasy Bookers page on Reddit, where there's tons, and I literally mean there are so many good bookers on there with both written and YouTube content. Check them out. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Take it easy. Bye bye.